Hey there, peeps. I break for Bunny's back with Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. So we're going into this building. I don't know what they call it, temple looking. I did figure out, not on my own, what my problem was with the equipping Penelo with her crossbow, and it was just that I didn't have bolts to equip. So still getting used to the mechanics of the game and how all of that works. Excuse me. So yeah, hopefully I am not repeating mistakes on a frequent basis. But we're gonna charge forward here. I guess I don't think there's probably gonna be anything, but yeah, this is very boss-like, I'm sure. Oh man. Is that the Garuda that the flower is for? Sort of, but probably not really. Yeah, that worked out well, didn't it? What is this guy gonna be weak against? I don't even know how to tell with... I got a trophy. Oh man, he is after him. Let's just throw a high potion Bossler's way. I don't like that he's retreating. I like how my strategy seems to be just heal enough to make it, rather than some strategies that end up being, hey, let's play to his weaknesses. I'm like, I don't even know how to tell. I can't see the damage output well enough. To like tell if there's, heck, I don't even know if there is like different colored damage for strong, weak, healing. There probably is, but I wouldn't know because when I'm fighting bosses, I can't even tell, especially when they're flying like that. So I just kind of cross my fingers and hope I have enough potions and cure and can keep up with it. But that wasn't so scary. The ancient device stirs.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Raithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Raithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Raithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that.
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Raithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
Huh. Yeah, well, I don't have any money left to speak of, so that's fine. I'm not gonna bet on there being just a lot of treasure chests lying around here. So we shall save. Every now and then I'm wondering if my mic is still working, but it seems to be. What is ancient device? Touch it. What does this button do? The Tomb of Raithwall. Oh, I guess we can check. Alright, we're fine. So, is this gonna be a little bit puzzle-like? Yeah. So... Oh, crap. I am probably sorely underleveled to be able to fight him, aren't I?
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Let's see what kind of damage we're doing to him. Do we have something that prevents sleep? Doesn't seem like it. We'll just keep throwing that out there. I just feel like we're not supposed to really fight him, or we can, but I don't know. We're not doing a lot of damage. Let's leave it alone for now. Oh, just... for the love of God. Alright.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
Yeah. Hold on. Amp it up. Yeah. Well, she should be doing that then. Let's just see if we can't deal enough physical damage. I don't know what he's resistant to, but let's see what we got. Alright, enough. Come on. Hit faster. There we go. That'll work. So if we go back, is that other one still in the other hallway? I feel like you're just stuck between a rock and a hard place here. That didn't go so bad. It's really hard for me to tell if I'm over or under leveled at any given point. Where the heck is Vaughn? I think I saw Bastler standing back there. What the heck happened to Vaughn? Okay, there are too many issues happening here. What does that mean? X zone. What does that even mean? Yeah, I don't even know what that means. I'm really confused. That's... I don't know what X zone is. What does that even mean? Okay, so the character has vanished without a trace. The effect cannot be reversed. Is that something that's supposed to happen? But I think if it was supposed to happen, like, and not just a general... Which way are we going? Like, so if I get to a crystal, does he come back? I have no idea. That's weird. Because I feel like there would have been some sort of character commentary if it was, like, story related, like, oh, where did Ben go? And now it's a search and rescue or something. I'm kind of already done with this place. Did I go backwards? Oh, this is weird. Let's touch this. These words have been left by the tomb watchers. With God's craft armed, guard we his tomb. Dyad stirred, come they one unto the other. Sure, why not? Let's touch it. Okay. Uh-huh. Am I just confused? I mean, we beat the other one, right? But this one just like... Yeah, that's a problem. That is a serious problem. Yeah, this guy's kind of tougher, but you don't get as much room to work with either. I'm not okay with this. Okay. I mean, I've really got only so much I can do here. It takes me back to the same freaking place. Okay, I must have got turned around at some point. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oh, I don't see this going anywhere good. I apologize in advance for how long this is going to take me.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so?
A little judgmental, isn't it?
He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard.
Say it a little louder. They probably didn't overhear you.
It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
She annoys me. Ugh. Just, ugh. Okay. This is not alright. This is even more. I'm not. I shouldn't even look at the freaking map right now, because. Uh-huh. I'm really confused. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to start doing things and figuring out what's what here. So, this one's active, it seems. And then maybe these aren't. So, touch. Radio. So that activated that. If you'll just humor me. Better. Yay! And what level? Everybody's 17. Okay, well, we won't dick with the walls no more. And we'll just work on figuring out this puzzle. So this should take us back. I mean, I'm going to assume that it's like it says, there's a corresponding device. So these two are connected. Those two will only send us between those two. And then same with once we activate this. But it looks like you got to travel forward to travel back and activate it and skip around. So let's just go with it. And that looks like it probably helps in, as you're pushing forward, being able to potentially jump back to the beginning. As you get further in, you get the corresponding waypoint stone, and then you'll be able to kind of jump backwards rather quickly, get back outside to that save stone if you need to, or to the shop guy. So we've got doors aplenty. Okay. If this is gonna be a thing. I guess we'll just keep going one direction until we can't, or we find out where we're going, or we get to a dead end. So I don't want to run all the way one place, then keep backtracking. We'll just see how fast we can push through this. Oh. Hopefully we don't get ourselves in a bind either. Right now, at least these small guys don't seem to be too much trouble. Just that one freaking wall. We'll get some stuff to sell too. That won't be bad. I always hate being hard up for cash. Okay. Got another stone here. Or a waypoint. And a north pole pedestal. Nothing happens, so... Well, what do you do? Touch it. That hurts, you know. Okay, so it looks like we need to find another stone to get that to go all the way down. I'm probably going to end up very, very lost. But I say, I'm going to try to do this rather than crutching early, especially since I'm recording for you guys, instead of cutting it out and being like, oh, I just had to look it up, or looking it up and just leaving it in. Let's see what happens when I just go edit. And I'm back and forth with that stuff. It kind of depends on how frustrated I am or how the game's going for me sometimes. So I don't see this being too big of an issue as long as we're making consistent progress, I suppose. Is this a trap? This feels like... alright, well just kill that so we can open some treasure. Thank you. Are you kidding me? That seems kind of random. How did he end up? Yeah, okay, weird. Where are we on the map? Okay, we're gonna end up circling through this room. And those two doors lead in here, and then we can check that hallway. Alright, well that's fine. I will deal with that. Alright. You guys just pop up out of everywhere, don't you? Those guys seem like they probably throw out a lot of status effects. So probably good that we can kill them rather quickly. Gravity mode. Alright, make sure we're not going to end up missing. Like anything we need to touch. Very much. Go here, touch that. Go here, touch that. And most of it doesn't work. I honestly don't know what my enemy... I think everybody's... Anyway, I think everybody's on lowest HP for enemy attacking. So... yeah, I don't see anything else in this room we need to do. Foul flesh, yeah, let's carry that around with us. That makes heaps of sense. Alright. So I think we're done here. This door should take us back to where we were. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay, so we did the top ones. Looks like we need to do this bottom half. Alright, so far so good. This way, right? Yeah. So I guess that wall that we found over there, the other stone that we need to touch, wherever it was, crystal or jewel, is probably on this other end, and that will lower it the rest of the way. It's working out pretty much. Let's, Consistency is key, right? Let's go with... Let's go with, going in from the top end, I guess. Well, there is a chest down there. I mean, it looks like either way, we just circle our way around. So yeah, I guess we can either go from the top like we did, based on being the top, or go through where the chest is. And the traps. Okay. Vanish. Sounds like an ability. Time magic, render one ally invisible. Wonder how long it'll take me to get through this. Doesn't seem like it's right now as confusing as I was picturing it to be, but it still could get worse. Hasting emote. Just like not in love with you guys right now. And again, I know I could take out all my party members, so I can do that, but is it really worth the time? What are you? Huh. Works for me. He poked me. That's rude. These guys just sound weird. Reminds me more of like a bug sound, which just kind of creeps me out, especially since I'm using my headphones. Is there one on both sides? Ah. So they both move. Oh. Crap it all. There you go. Alright, so does that add to them? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's keep doing this and then we'll deal with that. Because there was one on both ends. So I don't know if it's kind of like this where we're going to have to go to both anyway. Might as well get all the treasure. Or all the treasure I can, anyway. Money is always good. What we got here? Try to make sure everybody's getting their fair share. Good, I was not sure, but I might have run out of those. Lots of little nooks and crannies in here. We should finish this out fairly soon. Then we'll go see what's behind the wall. So we make our way back to the wall. Yeah. See what's down there. Could skip through them, but I'm on fast forward anyway. And they're not lasting too long. I'd rather milk it for all the experience it's worth. I think I'm sitting at a decent level. Sometimes I cut it close, but then other times I'm alright, so that 50-50, that's pretty good. Wait, was this? Yeah. Alright, that's where the wall was. Okay. So what, this works now? Let's find out where this one links to. Alright, okay, so this takes me to the green wall, and the other one takes me to the red wall. Ooh, it's a secret passage. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I need to go to first, or if it's one's gonna kind of be the right way and that we need to go, and the other's gonna be the kind of extra path where we could get stuff.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Ouch. Burn. So does that mean that this is... Yeah, we're coming in from this side. Does that other side lead to the other pathway then, probably? I'm gonna guess so. But we'll check out our dead ends and stuff. See what we got down here. They've brought up the mist before. She mentioned that when we followed that one judge through the doorway where we were like trying to escape the one dungeon we were in. And she sniffed us out an exit. Yeah, I guarantee that leads to the other one. I don't want to waste my time walking through it. So we'll just make sure there's nothing just sitting out on the floor. But yeah, so she came back and said something about the mist before. So I'm betting things aren't going to be so good at a point with the mist. Blood sword? I think that's what that said. Yeah, blood sword. But it's a sword, so nobody can use it. I'm gonna have like so many swords by the time this is all done. So I did that little nook and cranny. Let's go do this little nook and cranny. Phoenix down. Can't have too many of those, especially when you die as much as I do. Alright. You're gonna be kind enough to give me a save point before I fight another boss, right? Nope. What the crap? That's a nope. Let me gather myself. I mean, we could stick with who we've got and see how much damage he's dealing to us. But I'm betting... I mean, I guess we can see what's going on here. Saber. Fire. Oh, crap it. Shades of black. Is that an item? Ability. Cast a random black magic on one foe. Nice. I remember picking that up now for him, and so how are we on health? Okay, we're kind of getting our crap back together here. He's almost down. No! God! I thought I was gonna get him before it, before that went off. That's not good. Oh, crap it. Both ear and run. Okay. Where's my... There they are. High potion on yourself. Item. Oh man, sorry if that got loud. Like, I literally had that sliver left. And I thought I was gonna get it before he pulled that off. That was I didn't look at his name. So I don't know who that was. It was a very Ifrit looking fellow. Esper. Belias the Gigas.
In vain glory they
right.
arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
Okay, you're throwing a lot of words at me.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
Tell it like it is, Balthier. Tell it like it is. I'm hurting. Ugh. I see dead people. Jeez. I'm gonna count on elixir. A crystal very soon. Oh, that could have gone so poorly, especially since I didn't save. Whew. Let's just take a breather. Alright, what's behind door number 15? Yeah, I didn't mean to shout into the microphone there. Oh, that wasn't too... I got a little excitable. Oh, I'm hesitant now. Like, surely we're okay. I just want to save Crystal, though. I don't want to just start using all my... Well, here's this. By this, return ye to the Hall of the Destroyer. By other means, return ye back to this place. Ugh. Wait. Hall of the Destroyer. Please don't make me fight anything else. Please don't make me fight anything else. Please don't make me fight anything else. I'm counting on them being
What's
fair.
wrong? Your Majesty, we must go.
Oh crap. Please don't.
What?
Okay, she sees dead people too.
Wrestler.
Wait, so Vaughn sees him? So what's with that? Do these shards like...
You will be avenged.
hold spirits or something? Or is that to do more with the mist? What's with that look? He looks... I don't know what the word is. But we got the Dawn Shard. So basically we got what we came for. Now it's active. Now we should be able to touch this and move on out of here. Oh! It's that one at the very beginning that we never got to activate. Off we go, though. Out of this tomb. It was an interesting look Balthier had, though. But then again, I suppose that a lot of them weren't quite sure what was going on there. I want to keep going so that we can kind of wrap up with whatever little summary bits they have. But that did take us a little while. There's not really anything I can cut. It was just one of those things that it just takes time to do. So I probably stopped and thought about it a little too much at a couple of points, but I don't think I just lingered there. We can see if there's a little bit of a better stopping point, because this is what I figured was going to happen. A little summary for this part of the game.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Raithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-effective Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Are you mad, Vossler?
If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were Deifacted Nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azalus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
The way things go down with this story wrenches my gut a little bit. But I suppose that's the way it should be. I like how they've named all the cruisers and airships and stuff after the summon names.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars is the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Fran?
Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be Deifacted Nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True Deifacted Nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it?
You expected anything else?
You stand.
Hold her down!
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky Pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Why do this, Bash? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
Let's just see how things play out here. Fine by me. So many interesting whee! Don't kill my bossy here. I think kind of. That'll work.
Engine power falling rapidly. Each negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down
What's
there?
happened?
The Nemesis draining the ship's power!
Disengage it at once.
I want that
Which
number
one
3
is
unit
that?
seal.
It's infected. It's critical in 300. Cascade failure.
Well, I'd say it's time to go.
Ash, let's go.
All I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
Bye, Vossler.
This might get a little dicey.
The mist. It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
What's that? I think it's the dawn shard.
And what are we waiting for?
So much is happening.
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujeba, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanasta. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Don Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vayne not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vayne shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vayne, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Lauser will make for a fine emperor.
Lauser so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vayne's tangled skein. Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vayne himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease.
What a messed up family.
So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vayne return to Arcades.
There's a little something going on with everybody.
It was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vayne wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard? Most likely the Midlight Shard, too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Magicite lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it. The cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you. I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
Always interesting with this group.
The Garif are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first.
Ways.
You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Alright. We can finally... What part of Ramanastra are we in? I don't think we've been over here before. Alright, cool. Ah! Oh my gosh. I just want to leave. Anyway, we're gonna make our way to the save stone, save crystal, whatever you want to call it. And then, yeah, sorry. Spacing out. I mean, being indecisive. But yeah, this episode went, a ways. So I don't know if we'll split it up or not. The ways I've been uploading, there's the way I can actually split it and do it hasn't been working. So other ways to do it I haven't really figured out. I haven't gotten quite the hang of yet. I'm still working on all the fine details. I have no idea what I'm doing. I need more caffeine. It's been a long 5 years. So, but yeah, I don't know. I might see if it'll just all upload at least halfway decently for me. And then from there, I'm gonna have to relearn how to make my way around the city apparently. Because this is a little bit ridiculous that I'm struggling with this. It's been too long since I've been back. Any random save crystal will do at this point. But the plan is, now that we're back in Rabanastre, is probably going to be to board the airship and work on getting this spawn for the invisible chest that carries the Seitengrot bow. So I will do that next time. And like I said, I'll probably just upload this all in one. I mean, it really just was kind of one whole section, but we'll see when I get there. So in the meantime, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy yourself. Hop over to that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and I will see you guys next time.